Hello there, lovely people. Wherever there's food, you will find me there. It's not because I like food. I just think food is a good thing that brings people together. My name is Essilfua, and this is a new episode of Chef It Up, proudly sponsored by Gino. Now, when I say Gino, of course, there are lots of variants. We're talking about the Gino tomato mix, the Gino curry powder, which is here. And then finally, the new entrant into the family, that is the Gino Jollof Mix. Now, if you want to make your jollof special, you know that you need to get the Gino Jollof Mix. Now, let's talk about real flavor, the kind that brings everyone to the table with smiles and empty plates. Whether you're cooking for the family, friends, or just treating yourself, there's one secret ingredient that guarantees a delicious, rich, and authentic taste every single time, and that is the Gino Jollof Mix from GB Foods Ghana. Try the new Gino Jollof Mix for your signature jollof. If you want that special jollof, make sure you're trying your Gino Jollof Mix to make your jollof superb, okay? Now, it's time for us to get into who's cooking for today. But before I introduce my guest, I want to say a quick thank you to my sponsors once again. I'll be right back. You're welcome back to Chef.
I'm a different person, like I'm two different people.
So do you have a name for the other person?
No, I'm looking for one. So.
Oh, okay. I have a name for my other person. That's what I was asking.
Right.
Okay. You are welcome to Chef It Up.
Thank you.
It's been a long time coming.
Yes.
You know,
yes,
right?
I know.
So let me apron you up and
sure.
We'll get into it. Now, what do you think about our studio? I asked this to all our guests.
I think it's very cute.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like enough for cooking.
Okay.
Like cooking light dishes.
How did I know that you were going to say cute?
I don't, because I'm cute. I don't know.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm really excited, but before we get into it, you know, this place there, we have to take our time, get you in, get you to calm down.
Okay.
And so, since you're someone who loves food, right? You love food, right?
Yeah.
Even
I
though
love
you never
cooking. I don't like eating. Yeah.
You're part of those people.
Yeah. I like
Why?
cooking. I don't know. I don't have like a good eating habit. So I'm always like cooking, but I'm not able to eat the food.
Really?
Yeah.
You let me give you a chef's cap and you explain why you are the chef and you are not eating. Okay. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
And so if you are not eating your food, please hold the front.
No, I try to eat some.
You try to eat some.
But
I'm wondering how you're going to taste it.
Oh, I'll taste it.
Can they come back a bit?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that okay?
I think so. Let me wrap it around your bun.
Okay.
So that it works. I hope it doesn't look funny.
Does it look funny?
Okay. Wow. Okay, I think that works. Oh gosh, I really hope it doesn't come off. No, we'll be fine.
Okay.
We will be just fine. Oh, I want to bring it to your forehead. But let me see.
Is it
You know
gonna
what? I
work?
think we'll work with this. Yeah, we'll work with this. So cute. Everything about you is so cute. Anyways. So like I'm saying, you prefer to cook than to eat. You don't worry. We forgive you. You're here to cook. You're not here to eat, so it's okay.
But I have to taste my food. But it's always going to be
Of course.
Me, so.
Hey.
Yeah.
Energy. We love it. Okay, now since you're such an amazing chef from all I've been hearing, I've not tasted your food before. Today's going to be my first day.
Okay.
And I don't cap to my viewers, you know. So we're going to have a taste test where we're going to know if your taste buds know what they're doing.
Okay.
Yes. And so are you ready?
Yeah.
Today I'm going to have you wearing a lot of things, but don't worry.
Problem.
Don't be alarmed.
Yes, please.
Nobody's going to be kidnapped here.
Okay.
So hold this one from me as well. And let me put it over your head. It has to go all the way. So just make sure it's comfortable on your eyes.
Yes, good.
Is it fine? You're sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so now adjust to the left for me. I really should have offered you water, but you know what? When you're done, I'll give you water, okay? Okay. Wait. Now, you're going to taste these things and let me know exactly what you're tasting. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I love this part of the show. I don't know why. I love it. Okay. Again, don't panic. Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Breathing. Even the breathing is cute. I don't know what to do, man. Okay. So you'd have to open up for me.
Okay.
Even the eating is cute. Gosh.
This is tomatoes.
This is what?
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes. Are you sure? Okay, you got it. She got it. Okay. Wow, the taste buds are working. Final one.
Okay.
This one should be a bit tough. I don't know if you'll be able to get it, but
I'll try.
okay. Open.
Wait, hold on.
A moment of silence. I apologize on behalf of our producer.
I can taste Gino tomato paste.
Give it up for yourself. Man. Love it. What else?
The hard thing. The hard thing is green pepper.
Try again.
I don't know what that is.
Try again, really. Should I give you some
It's
more?
something familiar.
Yeah.
Give me options.
Are you sure? No, I should give you options. I should give you some more.
Okay, yeah, give me some more.
Okay.
Because I want to get it.
Yes, I want you to get it too. Last one.
Okay. It's a vegetable, right?
Yeah, it is.
It is like watermelon. But it's not watermelon. Watermelon is a fruit.
No, it's not a fruit, it's a vegetable. It starts with a G.
It starts with a G.
Yeah.
Garden eggs. Yeah, give me garden eggs. It's garden eggs.
Yes,
It's different.
It does? This only goes away to tell me that, oh, this is coming off.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry. Just hold on to this for me. Now, this just makes me know that when you can't see something, it affects
How it
you
tastes.
know. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. It really does affect it. But I mean, you tried. Because when I said a G, you got it. So,
Yeah.
I'm still going to give it to you. You try. Anyways, now, it's time for us to get into cooking because your taste buds are actually working. So, we love to see. We can trust our stomachs with you because we don't want our taste bud ninjas to get into, an accident with their stomach. You understand what I'm saying? They'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay. Yes. And so we're going to get into our mystery bowl.
Okay.
This is where you are going to pick what you're going to be cooking today. Are you ready?
Yes.
You're not scared.
No.
I like the courage.
I can cook everything, so. Yeah.
What's the most difficult meal?
To cook.
Yeah.
Palm nut
For
soup.
you. Really?
Because it's like too many utensils. I don't like that.
I get that. But so do you prefer to use the new, how people like beat the palm? You don't like that
I want
either?
the raw one.
So you like it the hard way, but you don't really like the process.
The whole washing of dishes and
That's
stuff.
very
after.
honest.
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
it's too much.
Let's go.
Okay.
Rumble.
Try open it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's long. Wow.
This is easy.
Wow.
I wasn't expecting this, but this is like really
Could
easy.
you? But that's. Well, I think our producer did a
Boiled
thing
yam
over
and
there, but
garden
that's
egg stew.
boiled yam with garden egg stew. Boiled yam, that's one of my favorite things to eat.
Actually, me too. I'm a young person, yeah.
I love boiled
really
yam
like
too.
yam.
When I see yam slander online, it really gives me a headache. I'm like, why are you slandering?
doesn't eat yam?
Like, who doesn't eat yam? Really,
It's
ask
very
that
sad.
question. Who doesn't eat yam? Anyways, so let's get our ingredients. So you mentioned them for me, and then I'll get them on here for you.
Okay, so we have palm oil,
Palm
garden
oil.
eggs.
Is here.
Okay, garden eggs,
Garden eggs. Oh, keep going.
fresh tomatoes, scotch bonnet pepper, onions, salted fish, Kobe, powdered pepper, smoked fish, yam, salt, seasoning powder,
Why am I happy about the Kobe?
and curry powder. Yeah, so that's our
I
ingredients.
don't know why I'm happy about the Kobe. Oh, this Kobe looks so scrum delicious. Oh, I promised you water, please.
Yes,
Here's
please,
your
can I
water.
have water? Thank you so much.
You're welcome. What am I missing? Gino curry powder. We
Seasoning
have
powder.
Gino curry powder here. We have a lot, so
Okay.
no matter the amount you want to use, we are available for you. And then we have our seasoning powder over there with salt as well. And then the yam is also here. Should I take it out now or
No, when I'm done, like halfway through the stew.
stew? Okay, let's get into the saucepan as well. which ones would you like to start
I want
with?
to use this for this too.
This one for this too.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I like how you know exactly. Oh, you
But I
prefer
need
this
this
one?
too as well, because I'll need 2 saucepans.
Sweetheart, I'm here to assist you. Anything you want.
Okay.
It's just that if you want something that is outside of the kitchen, it's going to be hard for me. But once we are here, dear. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And so which one are we going with first?
So this one for the garden eggs.
This one for the garden eggs. Okay. And then we're going to get into the chopping.
Yes,
Let me
please.
rinse it a bit for you and then we're good to go. Now, let's get into a conversation, right? Because really, you're not only here to cook. I'm here to ask questions that a lot of people want to know.
Yes, please.
Okay. So, as a shy child, right, there has to be some transition before you get into being bold to come, you know, into the limelight for people to see you. So, what was your childhood like?
My childhood was. My mom is a single mom, so we spent most of our lives with our grandmother.
Okay.
And
Should I get
then-
the knife
Yeah,
for
can I have
this?
the knife?
Okay, the knife here.
And my mom wasn't in Ghana
Does
at that
this
time.
work for you?
Yeah.
Do you want a chopping board or?
No, I'll just use my hands. Don't
Got
worry.
it. Okay.
So she wasn't in Ghana at that time, and our dad wasn't here as well. She was with my dad,
Okay.
like outside the country.
Okay.
And we grew up with our grandmother. You know how growing up with your grandparents are? They're not very strict.
Oh, at all.
Yeah, so that's the life we had at some points. And then once my mom came to Ghana, because she was a mom and a dad, she became extremely strict. And she had to like take care of all of us.
Okay.
So that's when I became like very shy. Because my mom won't allow you to do certain things.
Yeah.
We were not going on excursions, we were not playing with kids. We were always indoors and stuff like that.
Oh, wait, child number what?
Number 2.
Oh, really?
The first one too is a girl.
Usually it's the firstborns that have a hard do.
Well, my big sister is just like a year older than me. So
Oh, okay, so it's
yeah.
not that far.
It's like we're almost the same age.
Okay, are we going to get into the hand washing because we haven't done that yet?
Yeah, I
So-
want to watch this.
Okay, and then wash your hand, Glory.
Yes,
Okay. So let me help you out with that.
Okay.
Great. We are washing our hands because we want the food to be clean for you. Oh, for the taste bud ninjas. Okay, wow. So still talking about family, right?
Yeah,
So that was when you were not really allowed to do much, go out too much.
exactly.
But usually that makes you kind of stubborn, or? doesn't.
It does to some extent. But because you're not allowed to like really socialize with people, it's like you're antisocial. You grow up and then you don't have anybody to talk to. You don't have
I get
friends.
that. I get that.
So who are you going to do the stubborn things with? Nobody.
Yeah. Well, it depends on everyone's childhood, but I totally understand what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so being indoors, being shy, who did you have like a friend?
My sister was my friend.
Wow.
My big sister was my friend. Yeah.
Wow. My younger sister, I don't think she can say that. She has her friends and she has saved my name with the hands on her head emoji. If I call, she's in trouble. But that's beautiful. Tell me about your friendship with your sister.
So we're like really close because it's just like 1 year apart. So
Okay.
people even thought we were twins.
Okay, I think
Yeah, I'll
this
use
should
this.
be fine.
And we are still very close.
Okay.
But it's like right now we're living different lives. She's
Okay.
not a social media person. All over social media. So
Hmm.
it's like we're not able to connect properly.
Oh, what does she do?
She's like a cook. So she cooks. My family, everybody's a cook.
So but there's still that connection though, right?
yes, there is. Like to some extent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally get that. That's really beautiful. I mean, hey, I beg not to say that I don't have a relationship with my sister. I do. She'll come and beat me. Okay.
The napkin.
Napkin, great. All right. Now, one thing that I know it is when it comes to growing up with family and having people, your family as your friends, is that there's that change where you step out. So now that you're here, right, and you're not really connecting, who is that go-to person for you?
I don't have a go-to person. I go to myself. Yeah, so it's like mostly everybody's go-to person, but when it gets to me, I have to be my own go-to person. So I'm used to doing everything on my own. So even though I'm like a content creator, people always say it that they feel like I'm always keeping to myself, like I'm always in my corner. So I don't really have a go-to person. I have friends,
Yeah.
but
You don't open up to your friends.
nah.
That's not a thing you're going to do.
It's something I used to do, and then I got to understand that human beings are built in a certain type of way.
How are we built?
It's like you can't fully trust a person.
Let's go there.
So once somebody gives me like the slightest hints that they are trying to act up, I just draw back. That's the type of person I am.
Yeah.
And it has helped me a lot.
How would you say
It
that?
has helped me stay out of trouble. Oh. This Accra, if you're
the
too
devil
trusting,
finds trouble for idle hands. Don't go around and be looking for. If you are idle, you'll find trouble
if
for
you're
you. I
too
totally get that.
trusting and you're like
Yeah.
everybody's friend, you always be in trouble. And
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah, we are not trying to be in trouble here, please. We want to be in our corner, cook and create some content, okay?
Yeah.
Now, let's get into the content conversation, which really excites me. Like I said, when we came in, your content is so pretty. It has this great aesthetic and it's very calming. Like, you know how you watch calm aesthetic videos online?
Yeah.
Your videos could easily pass for that. I was watching this video where you were doing an opening of a road
Lip gloss.
and I'm like, how is this so calm? It's just lip gloss and a phone case. You get me? So like, where do you get your inspo from and all of that? Another knife?
I like
or-
knife and chopping board.
Okay. So can we use the same knife
Yeah,
we use
no
it?
problem.
Okay. Here you go. Let me get the chopping board going. Okay, so tell me.
So I like nice things and I like very calm stuff.
Right.
So those are the type of content I consume every day.
Okay.
So if you come on my FYP and you're watching my content, I'm sure you'll be bored. Like to some extent. You wouldn't.
Okay, I think there's perspective to this.
Yeah, I think you would be bored because you know anytime something happens in Ghana, like maybe two people are fighting and my friends are talking about it, I'm like, huh? What's happening? Because I don't get those things on my FYP because of the type of content I consume.
Okay.
So that's what like makes me create the type of content I create because those are the type of content I consume.
Okay.
But I think I've always been like that. Like I've always been the calm person. So yeah, I think when I started creating content, it was showing in my content as well.
But when you are calm, doesn't that have people want to take advantage of you? And what's your response to that?
No, I'm calm, but I don't tolerate nonsense.
I was waiting for it. I knew
If you know
there's
me personally, you know.
Exactly. Calm people. There's always something there. Okay, so you are calm, but you don't tolerate what?
Nonsense.
That's
Yeah.
good.
So like
Okay.
everybody has like a boundary. You
Okay.
can't bring certain things to me.
But then if you're calm and you're soft and someone steps on your toes, how are you going to?
There's a way you correct people or you put people in their place that just makes them not come back to come and misbehave.
Wow.
And I do it on my social media.
I see.
Yeah, there are certain people I would reply. You know how people are when they notice that you're a calm person and they think they
Yeah.
can bully you on the
Yeah,
internet.
online, yeah.
There are certain people I'll reply to. There are certain people I ignore. I'll just block you. So if you go on my social media, you see like a whole list of blocked people.
Wow.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to engage. Some of them too, I'll put them in their place.
We're not trying to engage at all.
Yes.
No, we're not doing that.
I don't have energy for that, to
Right.
be very honest.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, let me tell you this. You might not remember, but the very first time I saw you
Okay.
was in Accra. You were with DGL. What's DGL?
Oh.
Dance God and the team.
His crew.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, how did you end up there? Because these people were always on the move. They are always on the move, and they are dancing. You don't dance, do you dance?
No, I don't dance.
Okay. So
Can I get a blender?
Yes, please. I can get you the blender. How did we get there?
Dance God and I are very close friends.
Okay.
Like, very close friends. And at that time, he was now starting his crew.
Okay.
Like, he already had his members, but he hadn't established that he wanted to do a crew.
Definitely. I think I remember
and
that.
I used to help him out with, like, very basic stuff. Like, you know, he has girls in his crew.
Yeah.
So maybe when the girls needed advice on certain things that had to do with women, like how to dress, branding and everything, I used to,
Wow.
like, just, like, offer to help.
Help. Okay.
Yeah, because he's my friend.
Wow.
But right now, they have like a whole crew. They have people doing everything. And I'm busy as well. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I haven't been in Ghana for some time. So,
Oh, I noticed when you came back.
Yeah.
I didn't notice when you left, but I noticed when you came back, which is such a
Yeah.
Ghanaian thing. Did you tell anyone when you were leaving?
No.
No.
I didn't tell anybody.
I totally knew. Why? Why do you think Ghanaians do that?
No, but me, it wasn't even about like anybody going to do anything to me. I just didn't tell anybody.
You just didn't.
Like, I'm not scared anybody's gonna do anything to me. I just didn't.
So it's just like privacy.
Exactly.
But what was the trip for?
I was tired of Ghana, so I went to South Africa.
Davido said, in this life, have money. Because if you are bored of Ghana, you don't have money, where are you gonna go? Tell me, where are you gonna go? Anyways, we're getting into cutting and we're about to blend our vegetables. So we're going to quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll continue our conversation with the beautiful Lynne Kikie. Would disappear because what is shyness doing when you need money?
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of people go like, and I've seen, you know how people are online and they go like, they are always giving advice online, and I've heard this one about if you really want to make money, you cannot be shy.
Yeah, you can't be.
Yeah, I totally understand that. Now, so you said you've been a secretary before, you've done activation, so you started a hustle really early.
Long time. Wow. When I finished SHS, I told my mom I wanted to work. At that time, she was in Ghana. She had like come to settle in Ghana. Okay. And I told her I wanted to work, and she was asking me why, and I was like, I don't want a situation whereby I'd have to be asking her for everything.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Now, would you say life growing up was comfortable? It wasn't.
Nah.
Okay, so that's what pushed for you to want to work and get your own.
Exactly.
Wow. How uncomfortable was it?
It was comfortable to some points, but when it came to the part where my mom had to do everything on her own, now the big children have to support. Exactly.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me put this up a bit for you. All right. I totally understand when you say the big kids have to support. Now, let's find that switch from all the hustles to finding food blogging. Yeah. How did that happen?
There was one time I was working for an Arabian man. Yes.
Okay.
I was house sitting for somebody who wasn't based in Ghana. He had an apartment.
Okay.
So anytime he leaves his apartment, he needs somebody to take care of the apartment for him.
Okay.
Because he has a cat. So
what's the name of the cat?
Ivory. I named my cat after his cat.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was house sitting for him, and then he had this like really nice apartment.
Okay.
And I was bored. I went to buy loaded fries things. I shot everything I was doing, and then I posted it on the internet, and everybody liked it. So I'm like, ha. Why? It was just a hobby. Like, it was something I was doing out of boredom.
Make the move. Like,
exactly.
If I hear anything here about how someone's food blogging journey started, it's just them playing around, them just having fun, them trying to feed themselves, really. Not much, just trying to feed themselves, and then they put it on the internet and they like, at this point, I think I should cook and put it on the internet. Yes. I'll cook something very indigenous from my hometown. Yes, something I know a lot of people eat.
Where are you from?
I'm from Sekendi Takoradi.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, you're fancy.
Yeah, it's very, very fancy. My mother and my father.
I couldn't escape. Takoradi.
Which school?
Archbishop Water Girls.
No, that's a lie.
I'm serious.
No, you're kidding.
I went to Potters.
No, that's a lie.
I'm serious.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Which year?
2011.
I went to Potters too.
What year?
I went to... So I got there when you left, because I got in 2012.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Wow. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. That is amazing. Yeah. Absence, we excel. We excelling. This is such a full circle moment for me, because like if I put this in my class group, everyone is going to be so excited because you know, and Potarians are so... I get the classiness, the calmness, the softness. It's from the school she attended. It's not anywhere like that. I mean, her childhood and all of that. But when you go to that school, but I know the school stressed you, so don't worry. We'll talk about that. Oh yeah,
process really stressed me.
Yeah. It brings out who you really are.
Exactly.
What would you say was the toughest moment in school?
When I got deboardized, because I used a phone to call my mom. Like just one time.
Yeah. And one time is all you need. See, I almost got deboardized for buying yam, fried yam, almost at Lights Out.
Oh.
And the fried yam is being sold on campus.
On campus, yeah.
So why you want to deboardize me for buying food?
You're not supposed to.
Yes, you're not supposed to. Yeah. I mean, But that's so interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So coming back, I got excited because like that's the best school ever, really. But you said you schooled in Takrady.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was that like as well?
My grandmother used to live there.
Okay.
So, no, she still lives there.
She still lives there.
Yeah,
okay.
so it was easier. I mean, anything I wanted, I just had to call her and then she'll bring it
We
to
have
school.
such similar stories because my grandma really took care of me like in school.
Yeah.
My grandma's birthday was like my birthday in school. Like it was just energy, and the whole place just gives. I don't know, but anyways, I'm glad to meet a fellow Absan. Yes. But did you ever find time to leave school, explore Takrady a bit?
Not really.
Okay.
I don't already like going out, so it wasn't a thing I would do.
How do you manage events if you don't like going out?
If I'm getting paid, or if I'm like meeting people for publicity, I'd go.
Okay. So for the money or for the work?
Exactly.
Don't call Lynne Kikie. Thank you very much. We've put that out there. Okay, now let's get onto the food blogging journey, right?
Okay.
When you put out that video and people liked it.
Sorry, this is all pepper seasoning, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Seasoning powder. So when you put out the video and then people liked it, what was the thought? Like, what was in your head? Would you like to use a spoon for that?
Oh no, it's fine. I washed my hands.
Okay,
so it's
so
okay.
we're good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, yes, please. What was it like? You posted a video. What was the reaction? People said they like it. So what did that mean to you? And how would you say that motivated you to say, okay, let's do this again, and then again, and then again?
So when people said they liked it, I was like, I mean, I'm not a food... At that time, I didn't even know what food content creation was.
Okay.
I don't think it was really a thing. Okay. I had seen a couple of people go to restaurants to review the restaurants and post about it.
But not actually cook and post.
Exactly.
Okay.
Not actually cooking to be a food content creator. So I didn't understand what it was. Can I have the Gino curry powder?
Gino curry powder in the mix. How many would you need? One.
I always use this for my cooking because it gives it such a good flavor.
Approved by the
Lynne
beautiful
Kikie.
chef Lynne Kikie, please.
Can I
use your Gino curry powder. Yes, please. Let me get you a scissors.
Okay, so I can cut
If
this.
it's not here, I don't know where it will be.
Or we could even use a knife.
Okay, can we use the knife on
the
what's
smaller-
the
Isn't it?
yes. Here you go.
Yeah. So like I was saying,
Yeah.
at that time I didn't know about food content creation. So it was one of my friends that actually told me to start recording,
Okay.
like me cooking. And I was telling her it's very stressful. If you've ever done like record yourself cooking before.
Honey, I tried. The video never made it to the internet.
Exactly, you understand. And I do everything on my own.
Okay.
Record, edit, everything. I have to walk to go and fix the tripod, come back. Sometimes there were times where I was cooking and then the stew got bent because I walked to go and turn the camera off, and then by the time I came back the stew was bent. Or I was frying plantain and it got bent, and I have to do it all over again.
And you still have the energy to do it again?
Yes. When I want to
You
do
are
something, I
determined.
get it done.
Right?
I don't stop I don't give up.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the type of person I am. I don't give up.
Would you say that has fueled you into being a person you are
Yes,
today?
of course. It has. And there's a thing my mom taught us when we were growing up.
Okay.
Because we saw my mom struggle at some point.
Okay.
But that woman would never give up on anything.
At what point would you say that was?
That was around when we were in like class 2 or class 3.
Okay.
So like when we were really, really young. And then she came back to Ghana. So that's when we
That
saw.
was it.
Exactly.
Okay, so now we are in the food blogging, but okay, well, we'll get to the other things you do aside because we have lifestyle and all the unboxing stuff, which really excites me. But still on the food blogging, right?
Okay.
What would you say the journey has been like?
In Ghana here,
Talk about it.
it's a bit tough because people don't understand content creation and what goes into it. They think you just pick up a phone and then you mount it and then you start creating content.
Every time I take my phone, my tripod, and my life, that's exactly what I say. Anyone who says content creation is tough, they should come and do it.
Yeah. So I always say it, that if it's easy, do it.
No, it's not easy.
And one of the I've done lifestyle. I'm doing skincare currently.
Yeah.
One of the
we'll
most
get into
difficult
that.
thing I've ever had to do with content creation is food. So if you go to my Instagram pages, you realize I've relaxed on food content. Exactly, because it's really difficult.
Okay.
But people don't know like what goes into it. And then when a brand is trying to reach out to you to do content, first of the money they're coming with is small. Then now they're coming to give you
Do it like this, do it
exactly.
like this, don't do it like that.
But you saw my content before you came to me, so you know the style in which I create.
Yeah.
Some food brand reached out to me and said I should create content, and in the background I should be overly hyper. And I said, I'm not an overly hyper person. I can't be eating and be opening my legs and be throwing this here. I can't be doing that.
There's
That's
a
not the type
market
of
for
person I
that.
am.
They should go for that.
Thank you. But he didn't understand. And then it became like a long issue. So when I found my love, my now love, I just stuck to it. Like that's skincare. I just stuck to it. But I still do food once in a while.
Okay. Now, since we've established the skincare, let's get into that.
Okay.
Honestly, I feel like your skincare journey is one that is a very special one, because like I'm saying, the very first time I saw you, like I saw your acne, and I was like, you're so pretty, and I was like so sad. I was like, oh, like the acne is really like bothering you, and I could tell because we were under the sun, and I could tell that like you were kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then I kept seeing, and I saw that you started using some products online, and then the next thing, your skin is clearing up, and I'm like, oh, there's hope for some people I know. There's hope for some people. What would you say the struggle was like? Because I think I saw a few videos of you opening up, but I mean, let's tell our people, what was it like, the kind of acne you had, and then all of that?
So I had hormonal acne, and that's acne that's meant to come at any time. It could come back like right now. Yeah. But it was something I didn't know about. Okay. Initially, I thought my skin is allergic to heat. So in as much as I like cooking, I don't like being in the kitchen. Okay, yeah, good. So yeah, I used to own a food shed. So I was always standing by the fire to cook. That's when the first phase of acne happened. At that time, I wasn't a content creator. So I didn't know much about it. So I just used to say my skin is allergic to heat, my skin is allergic to heat. And then I went to one hospital, they helped me cure it. And then it came back last year. Last year was very tough because now I have to work. Nobody cares whether you have acne or not. If you're supposed to go and create content for a brand, you have to be there. Yeah. When you go outside, everybody's saying whatever they have to say. They don't know who you are. They don't know what's happening to your skin. But they always have an opinion. And it was very, very tough.
What would you say, before you continue, what would you say is like the worst thing anyone has said about your skin?
Somebody told me I have been possessed.
Jesus.
Yeah, and the person claimed he's a pastor. So he said I have been possessed. And I have to come to his church so that he comes to pray for me. And
did you go?
No.
Hey, don't go.
I have an active church life. I do sound in my church. So I'm very active in church.
Hold on, wait. Wait, what? You do what?
I do sound in my church.
You're a sound girl in church. Yeah. Hallelujah, somebody. Amen.
So I have a very active church life. Wow. So when he told me that, I told him I wasn't interested. Like, I'm not trying to disrespect him or anything, but I'm not interested. And I just didn't go.
Right. Yeah. Now, I don't know which ones to go to.
I've done a lot of things also.
I should talk about the sound. I should go back to the skin. I don't know. Okay, you know what? We'll get to the sound. Let me hold that one in my pocket.
Okay.
Now, let's continue with the whole skin thing. So, how the difficulty in there?
Yeah, so it was hard when I started posting content about it. But also, I knew what I wanted at that time. Yeah. I was trying to help other people who are not able to come out and show other people their skin. Because everybody thinks that acne makes you ugly or acne is a dirty thing. But I'm one of the neatest people you'd ever meet. Yeah. And I'm used to using my hand to do stuff. Okay. Can I have a spoon? A spoon. Okay, let me just use this. That one. Okay. Yeah. So I wanted to like change the narrative of people thinking that once you have acne, then it's like everybody else is better than you. Everybody that has clear skin is better than you. Yeah. And then I just randomly posted a video on TikTok one time. And the comments I got under that video, I got very supportive comments and I got very nasty comments as well. Like people were insulting me. People were saying very disgusting things about me. Wow. But one thing about me, if I don't know you and you say something like random to hurt me or to insult me, I won't mind you because I don't know you. You're a random person.
And you're sure it doesn't affect you in any way?
Sometimes it gets to me. So that's when I block you. But for it to affect me, for me to stop what I'm doing, I would never get to that point where it gets to me so much that I can't continue with what I'm doing now. You're a random person. You don't know me, I don't know you.
So we're just gonna keep it at that.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what it does.
Right.
Yeah.
I totally get that. But I mean, I feel like people who do that are really strong. Cause me, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes some of these things really get to me. But I mean, in ignoring it, it makes it easier.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now, okay, so that's the tough part. And then you got into getting a remedy for your skin. Your skin looks lovely, by the way.
Thank you so much.
So where did you find this remedy? How did you go about it? And now you have a community. You're building a community of ladies who can, you know, open up about their acne, whatever is going on with them. I've forgotten the name.
Claire Skin Club.
Claire Skin Club. Lovely name.
Yeah.
How's that going?
So it's for ladies and guys.
Okay.
Yeah, not just ladies.
Yes, the guys are included.
So with a remedy, I just walked into a pharmacy one day. I was going to buy my normal stuff for my acne, and then there was this dermatologist that saw me, Bismarck.
Okay.
He
Shout out to
really,
Bismarck.
yeah, he really helped me. He saw me. He told me not to get the medicine I was about to get, and he asked me if I plan on getting pregnant anytime soon. I was like, no, I really don't. And then he recommended a certain medicine to me, and I asked him if it was going to work because I was tired at that point. Like I was really desperate, And he said I should just give it some time.
Okay.
So I did. I started taking it 1 month in, 2 months in, and then I started seeing changes.
Wow.
But once you're taking that medicine, you have to do like other checkups and stuff like that.
Okay.
So so that's what I was doing, and then it worked. When it worked, automatically I got skincare brands reaching out to me. I haven't bought skincare since last year. Yes, I haven't bought skincare since last year.
Wow. So that opened another gateway to making some money.
Exactly.
Love that. Wow.
So that's how it was. So
what kind of brands have you worked with so far?
I've worked with a lot. Anua, Mixun, mostly Korean skincare brands. I don't work with. I've not really worked with like national brands yet, but they're mostly like foreign brands and stuff like that.
I see. That's nice. Okay, really interesting. I'm so proud of it. I mean, just seeing the whole journey and actually transitioning openly for everyone to see, because I feel like it's tough. You know, some of these things you just want to be private with it, not let anybody know what your struggles are, because we always say that people will post their happy times and no one really wants to post when they're going through the down times, and everyone thinks, oh, Kiki's fine, but Kiki's going through something. She's obsessed about her acne, but we didn't know, only for you to post that video and then now, you know,
it went viral.
Yeah, making money.
Yes.
By being vulnerable.
Yes.
I see. What does family think about your life right now?
My mom loves the type of life I'm living right now. She loves it. My mom used to be my supporter when I used to do just YouTube. Okay. So like 3 years ago, I was randomly doing YouTube because it was my hobby. Okay. And my mom would share my YouTube link to all her friends in her group, and they'll come and be telling her that why am I living like the way I'm living? Why do I have tattoos and things like that? And then she'll come and be like complaining to me, and I'm like, Charlie, I don't really care. I don't care about your friends. Just stop sending my videos to them. But she's been very supportive since. She doesn't really understand what I'm doing, but she knows it's bringing me money. Yeah. And she's been like very supportive since.
That's really beautiful. I think it's a mother thing, because my mom does the same thing. Yeah. I mean, she's trying to understand now. But yeah, I totally get that. Okay, so you said your mom was putting up your YouTube videos and her friend said some things about you. Usually, that's one to affect you. Those are people who you probably might have seen.
Well, yes.
But still.
No, I don't care. Like, there was this one time on my 30th birthday, I traveled to South Africa.
Wait, you're 30?
I'm 32.
Unless I'm exaggerating, please let me know if she looks 32, because it doesn't give 32.
Swears. So 2 years ago, I traveled to South Africa, and then people came to like ask my mom how I'm making money and how I'm traveling and everything. But that South African trip, I had saved like 2 years for that trip. Yeah. Exactly, because I wanted to spend my 30th outside Ghana. Like hook or crook, I have to be outside Ghana. Okay. Can I get a tissue?
Tissue, yes, definitely. Please.
I need to clean my face.
Yes, please. Okay. You know what? My chef needs to relax, so we're gonna go on a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Let the games begin. All the action from the track to the field. The conversation gets intense. Game On, now showing every Friday at 8 p.m. on your sports entertainer, Free Music TV.
For me.
Okay.
Like looking at him was like a lot of work.
Okay.
So I told one of my friends that took me to the church that, like, I asked her what that was, because at that time I didn't even know
You didn't know what it
where
was.
it was exactly. And she told me it was the sound mixer,
Okay.
and that's where the sound comes from and everything. And then I told her I wanted to learn, and she laughed. She's like, "What do you mean you want to learn? Because you know sound is like a man's job."
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I told her I was actually serious, so I had to start going for rehearsal, and yeah, that's how it
learned?
started. I learned like after some months,
Okay.
and my pastor like was like on me to do sound because he likes it when a woman is doing a man's job.
Definitely. We do it better.
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
that's how I started doing sound in church.
Today, the taste bud ninjas, they are not eating plenty, so the two is fine.
Okay, just
You can get 3 bites in there. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so our stew is ready as well.
Yes, please.
Or we need to allow it simmer for a bit.
No, it's ready.
It's ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going straight into the plating. Wow, that's really interesting. I like the fact that I think I'm allowed to call you a multifaceted person.
Yes, I am.
Because whatever is available, once the opportunity presents itself, you're
I'll
going
do
to
it.
do it. And it's nice that you decided to help the person because it's not someone you knew.
Exactly.
You just felt their struggle and decided to help them.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I have a few questions for you that are like trivia questions, right?
Okay.
And so let us get into it. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. You won't shy away from my trivia questions, would you?
No.
It's not anything like that. Yeah, Shaq. Someone who is multifaceted is there. I mean, it shouldn't be difficult. So first
we'll
question. What is the most consumed fruit in the world? If you don't know this one, I'll be shocked.
Consumed fruit.
Yes. They use it for everything. It's everywhere.
Consumed fruit.
Yes.
Oh,
let's add a little more to it. I know that I said let's punish them, but they give them a little more.
okay.
A little more.
Most consumed fruit.
Yes, fruit.
Tomatoes. Hey.
No.
Tomatoes is a fruit and a vegetable, right?
Yes. But I was talking about just fruit.
Orange.
Try again.
Lime.
Lime. You have gone far. Come back home. Come back home.
Watermelon.
No, I don't like watermelon.
So what is it?
Last chance.
Consumed fruit.
It's in everything.
Please give me a hint.
That's the hint. It's in everything.
It's in everything.
Yes, you find this everywhere.
Banana.
Okay, start with it. If I say the first letter, you get it. Yes.
Banana is the most consumed fruit.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew that.
You didn't know?
No.
It's in every smoothie. Banana is the only fruit that can make it into a different smoothie.
Okay, it's
you
true.
hear a almond fruity, but there's banana in it. What is the banana doing there? Anyways, next question. Washing mushrooms in water will make them soggy. True or false?
True.
If you put them in water, they become soggy. Are you sure? True or false? True or false? True or false?
It's
True or
true.
false? It's true.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's false. They don't become soggy. We've not cooked them yet.
But we don't wash mushrooms.
That's the thing, actually. Do we wash mushrooms?
Yeah, we don't
Some
wash
people
mushrooms. My mom cooks with mushrooms. She doesn't
Straight
wash it.
away.
Yes.
Some people do rinse their mushrooms. Because I think usually people who have trust issues, they do that. I didn't say it. I think I heard it. Okay, finally. Storing fruit in a paper bag can quickly ripen it. True or false?
False.
Are you sure?
In a paper bag.
Yeah.
That's false.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Very, very sure.
Yes.
Let me see the question again. Storing fruit in a paper bag can quickly
It's true.
ripen it. Is it?
It's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Very sure.
Yes.
Okay, the answer is true. Okay. All right. So you got 2 out of
3.
my 3 questions. Okay. And I'm happy that we're done with the food. Can we cover up the rest of the yam? Because that goes to me. Yes, I would like to keep my food safe. Thank you very much. But I'd also like to say thank you so much for coming on the show, sharing your story with us, your journey with us, and opening up, letting us know where you're coming from, the journey, and where you are now. What is the major thing you're working on right now when it comes to your content, lifestyle, and food as well?
Skincare.
Skincare. Okay.
I'm trying to be like one of the biggest skincare influencers in the world.
In the world.
Who is going to help people with acne and skin issues.
Once you've succeeded, I'm sure people will be able to trust you.
Yeah, people trust me.
Yes, because I mean you've come a long way and all of that. And so congratulations once again.
Thank you.
On coming this far on this journey.
Thank you.
I think my sister needs to talk to you because she also has that, it's not a thing where she has acne all the time.
But once in a while.
Exactly.
Okay.
And so
let her text me.
Yes, of course. We'll get protocol, Abby.
Yes.
Love it. Okay, so we have this cute gift from our sponsors for you.
Okay.
We'd like to say thank you for coming through. Okay. This is to aid the cooking.
Okay. Thank
for
you
other
very
people
much.
to eat since you won't be eating your own food.
Thank
so
you.
that is the beautiful chef Lynne Kikie. Thank you very much for coming. You can take your leave now.
Bye.
Wow, the food smells delicious. I'm sure it will taste scrum delicious too. But unfortunately, I can't do the tasting myself. I'd have to invite my taste bud ninjas. And so let's go on a quick commercial break and let me invite my taste bud ninjas. So there, lovely people, it's time for us to taste because Chef Lynne Kikie is done cooking. The place smells so good. She cooked yam and garden eggs too, and I can't cap. But then again, the taste bud ninjas are not going to lie. So you're going to find out if I'm telling the truth or not. And today I have two special people here with me. Introducing our taste bud ninjas. We have the beautiful Fidelis. How you doing today?
Thank you.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, and then Kojo.
Yeah, easy.
How you doing?
I did cool.
You did cool. You are calm, Papa. Speak up. Food that is in front of you and I come down.
I'm not eating since morning.
I understand.
Yeah.
And that's your mouth watering.
Yes.
Matthias, it's okay. Anyways, before we get into the tasting, let's talk presentation and aroma. What are you thinking?
It smells good, but for me personally, when I'm eating yam, I want a lot of stew. The stew is not enough. But
That one, I did it. I said they shouldn't give you because it's for tasting.
no, but then
But then, don't worry, next time I'll consider it.
Okay.
But you see, the stew was very, so I didn't want you to eat all. Okay, yes, Kojo.
First off, it smells good. Like she said, and I like how it's garnished. It's in the middle. Yeah.
Presentation skills on point. We love it. Now we're going to get into the tasting. You have 3 tries. You don't have to use all. You can, relax. I'm not giving the rule yet. Hey! Briefing.
you
have 3 tries, and then you let me know what the food tastes like. And you gave me a rating out of 10. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, taste. My producer should really consider me tasting. Should I add knife to it?
No.
Okay.
I did cool.
Okay. If you need water to let me know. If you need tissue to let me know. Hey, you're allowing the food to simmer. Let me get you tissue. Don't worry. Here you go, my lady.
Oh, thank you, my love.
The tasting is ongoing. At this point, my mouth is watering. What kind of punishment is this? How many have you taken? That's 2.
2 a.m.
Because how many have you taken?
I'm taking like 4.
I think you. Last one. Then drop my fork. Thank you very much, Kojo. You need water to wash it down. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I want to feel the taste in my mouth. So, yeah.
My bad.
I think
Okay,
I need more of the garlic stew.
you need more of the. No, you are tasting.
Yeah,
Yeah, take this one and give me myself. Yeah.
I didn't taste
hold
the
my
fish. Oh.
fork.
Let me taste the fish. I'm sorry.
Oh, you didn't taste the fish. Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, nice.
How are we feeling? Could you let me start with
I like
you?
the stew.
You like the stew?
Honestly, I like the stew. The stew be very nice.
Okay. Okay, and
Yes,
then
I
the
like
yam.
stew. And the yam too. But I like the stew.
Okay. For those, how about you?
The stew tastes so nice, and the pepper. Oh my god, that's why I like my stew.
That's how you like your stew. Perfect, on point.
I like it.
So out of 10.
Oh, 9.8.
The
to
point,
where?
the 0
What is the 0.5? 2 there.
is what?
9.8.
So that's 0.2.
0.2.
2.
Because you didn't eat enough.
Yeah, kind
Yeah.
of. But 9.8.
It's like you are bonding over this food. I don't
I
understand.
like the stew. The
Okay.
stew is so nice.
The stew is so nice. So nice.
Kojo, it's like we are not even really hearing you. Say it well. 9 points.
9.87. 2 decimal.
Just say Chene. What's all this?
No, 9.87.
Okay, Firdaus.
8.
8.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 2 that is missing.
Oh, so I like my yam so soft.
Okay.
Very, very soft. But it's okay.
Okay, this
Yeah.
was a bit harder than
Yeah,
you
you
like
wanted
it.
it, yeah.
Okay,
So,
all right.
eight.
Okay. Thank you very much
You're
for
welcome.
being our taste bud ninjas. You've done an amazing job.
Thank you.
Yes, so let me move the plates away. I will be taking your forks away, but just in case you want to use
We can
your
use
hand.
our hands.
All right, now you guys, I have had so much fun on this particular episode with Chef Lynne Kikie. We've had an amazing time. We prepared yam with garden egg stew. And like you heard from our taste bud ninjas, it was very, very tasty. We had one 8 out of 10 and one 9.78 out of 10. And so yes, I can't wait to wrap it up here and go and taste my food. Thank you so much to Lynne Kikie for coming through and cooking for us, and all the best to her and all the projects that she's going to engage in. But this will not have been possible without Gino. We have Gino curry powder, Gino tomato mix, and Gino jollof mix. Now, for the food lovers, let me let you in on a little kitchen secret. You know one of the ingredients that can make your stews and your soups taste great? If you said Gino, then yes, you are right. Gino tomato mix. It's thick, it's red, and it's rich. Just the way you like it, Gino tomato mix is your go-to for that unique blend of tomato concentrate, fiber, and essential vitamins that makes every meal pop with flavor and, of course, color. And guess what? It's enriched with vitamins A, D3, fiber, and zinc, treating your family to tasty and delicious meals. With Gino tomato mix, you can never go wrong. It gives your meals that deep red appeal, rich texture, and mouth-watering goodness every single time. So of course, go on and make your meal unforgettable with a thick, red, rich Gino tomato mix, this particular one, okay? Because Gino truly cares, and you want to cook with a brand that truly cares about you, your stomach, and your food. And so do well to get your Gino tomato mix. My name is Essilfua Borisimus. I was so happy to come your way with this episode of Chef It Up. Do well to catch Chef It Up every Sunday at 4 p.m. and also on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. and finally on YouTube. I'll catch you on the next one. Adios. Bye.